WTF happened in 1971? It's a question a lot of people have been asking, and it's a movement that aims to publicize the crazy consequences of the US leaving the gold standard in 1971. See, one of the first things that happened after we left the gold standard is the dollar devalued tremendously, and government printing and spending began to skyrocket. As a result, since 1971, inflation has gone through the roof, and the US dollar has lost over 90% of its value relative to gold. Take a look at this chart showing prices going parabolic as measured by the Consumer Price Index since we turned our backs on the gold standard. As a result of moving off the gold standard and moving to a fiat system, rich people decided they needed to protect their wealth and exchange their dollars for hard assets like real estate and stocks. This caused massive appreciation in these assets. Take a look at these charts showing the massive divergence in home appreciation versus income in America's most desirable cities since 1971. And look at this chart showing how many working hours the average American needs to work to buy a share of the S&P 500 index. And of course, the result of all this has been insane levels of wealth inequality. Look at this chart showing the divergence between the average American's income versus the top 5% of income earners since 1971. But that's not all. The combination of leaving the gold standard, devaluing the dollar, and the resulting wealth gaps have also transformed American society in so many other ways, notably our politics. Take a look at our political polarization of our two major parties, which has exploded since, you guessed it, 1971. So what do you think? Can we blame the leaving of the gold standard for America's biggest problems today? Follow me, Ashton Cohen, on YouTube. Check out my podcast, Ashton Cohen, the Electile Dysfunction Podcast, and follow Bold TV for more great content.